The right machine doesn't just make crafts, it makes a business, and these 20 are worth every conversation. Let's start with a machine that more craft businesses have been built on than possibly any other in the last decade, the Cricut Maker 4. It's a smart cutting machine, meaning it uses Cricut's smart material system, which allows you to cut long sheets of vinyl, paper, and iron-on material without a cutting mat for rolls up to 12 feet long. It cuts over 300 different materials. That number is not a marketing exaggeration. It includes everything from tissue paper and vellum at the delicate end through vinyl, cardstock, and iron-on, all the way to balsa wood, leather, and thick chipboard at the heavy end. The adaptive tool system is the mechanical feature that makes that range possible. It applies the precise pressure and blade angle required for each specific material automatically. The Cricut Maker 4 operates through Cricut Design Space, which is a cloud-based software available on iOS, Android, Windows, and Mac. That software has its strengths. It's genuinely beginner-friendly, there's a large library of pre-made designs, and the Bluetooth connectivity makes the cutting workflow smooth. The main thing to understand about the Maker 4 as a business tool is this: it's a cutting machine, not a printing machine. It cuts shapes, letters, and designs from materials you load into it. The decoration process happens afterward with heat transfer vinyl, stickers, or layered materials. If you understand that distinction, the Maker 4 is one of the most productive tools a craft business can own. Number 2, Silhouette Cameo 5. The Cameo 5 is the current flagship from Silhouette, Cricut's primary competitor, and it has earned genuine respect in the professional craft community. The Cameo 5 retains the dual carriage system of the Cameo 4, meaning it can hold two tools simultaneously, a blade in one and a pen, scoring tool, or embossing tip in the other. That dual capability means you can, for example, draw and cut in a single pass, which is enormously useful for designs that need precise registration between a drawn element and a cut edge. The Cameo 5 software, Silhouette Studio, is notably more capable as a standalone design tool than Cricut Design Space. It has a proper node editing function and works offline, which matters for businesses that prefer not to rely on cloud connectivity. Silhouette Studio's Business Edition also allows you to connect multiple machines simultaneously, which is a meaningful consideration when you're scaling a production workflow. The Cameo 4 Pro, which is the wider format version at 24 inches, is still widely available and worth considering if you need a larger cutting area. The Cameo line consistently outranks Cricut in the professional sign-making and vinyl business community specifically. Number 3, Brother Scan & Cut SDX2250D. The Brother Scan & Cut is genuinely different from both Cricut and Silhouette in one important way. It has a built-in scanner, a real one, not a camera for registration, but a flatbed-style scanner embedded in the machine lid that allows you to scan a hand-drawn design, a photograph, a printed pattern, or a physical object, convert it to a cut-ready file, and cut it, all without needing a laptop or external design software. The SDX2250D specifically has a 300 dpi built-in scanner, a 5-inch LCD touchscreen, and a large 12 by 24-inch cutting area. For a craft business that regularly needs to digitize hand-drawn artwork or cut from custom patterns, this standalone workflow is genuinely valuable. The SDX2250D also has embroidery data compatibility. You can use it alongside a Brother embroidery machine in a coordinated workflow. The Scan & Cut is particularly well loved in the quilting and fabric crafts community because of how well it handles fabric cutting. Number 4, Xtool M1 Ultra. The Xtool M1 Ultra won the 2025 CES Pix Award in the Twice category, Consumer Technology Week Independent Experts, and that recognition is warranted. It describes itself as the world's first 4-in-1 craft machine, and that claim is accurate. It combines laser engraving, laser cutting, vinyl blade cutting, and a color inkjet printing function in one machine on one footprint. In practical terms, it means you can print a full-color design and then cut around it, print and cut, in a single workflow without moving your material between machines. The laser module handles engraving on wood, leather, glass, ceramic, MDF, and coated metals. The blade handles vinyl, cardstock, and fabric. The inkjet prints directly onto materials, including hard surfaces like wood and clay, which typical inkjet printers cannot. For a craft business that needs multiple production capabilities without multiple machines taking up space, the M1 Ultra is the most functionally comprehensive desktop craft machine currently on the market. It is not cheap, but the capability to footprint ratio is genuinely exceptional. Number 5. Xtool P2S 55-watt CO2 laser. If your craft business involves wood crafts, personalized gifts, acrylic items, custom home decor, or any product where laser engraving or cutting is a core production step, the Xtool P2S is a machine worth understanding in detail. It uses a 55-watt CO2 laser, which means it operates at significantly higher power than diode laser machines, allowing it to cut through thicker materials in less passes and engrave at higher speeds. The working area is 600 millimeters by 305 millimeters, large enough for full-size cutting boards, door signs, and large decorative panels. The Xtool P2S has 2 HD cameras for autofocus and precise positioning, and it supports curved surface engraving through infrared distance measurement, which is important for engraving on cylindrical items like tumblers and glasses using the rotary attachment. The 2025 upgrade over the P2 includes a 40% faster X-axis, an optimized exhaust system, and batch processing capability that allows multiple items to be engraved with different designs in a single run. For a personalized gift business specifically, that batch production upgrade is the feature that changes how you think about order fulfillment. Number 6. Xtool F1 Ultra Fiber plus Diode Dual Laser. This is the machine for a different product category entirely, metal and jewelry engraving. The Xtool F1 Ultra carries both a 20-watt fiber laser and a 20-watt diode laser in the same enclosure. The fiber laser is the important distinction. Fiber lasers engrave directly onto metals, stainless steel, aluminum, titanium, brass, and anodized metals. A diode laser cannot do this without metal marking sprays. A CO2 laser cannot do this at all. The fiber laser also produces ultra-fine detail at speeds up to 10,000 millimeters per second, an industrial-grade speed in a desktop machine. For a craft business that makes personalized metal jewelry, engraved keychains, metal pet tags, or engraved tools and hardware, the F1 Ultra's fiber laser capability is the entry point to a product category that very few desktop machines can reach. The diode laser in the same unit handles wood, leather, and other organic materials, so the machine covers 2 distinct material ranges. Number 7. Glowforge Pro. The Glowforge Pro is a CO2 laser cutter and engraver that has built one of the largest and most active user communities in the desktop laser market. Its defining characteristic is its cloud-based workflow. The Glowforge's camera scans the material you load into it, and the Glowforge app handles the rest, with automatic material recognition for Glowforge's own proof-grade materials and manual setting control for everything else. The Pro model has a pass-through slot on both ends of the machine, allowing you to feed material longer than the machine's bed, up to an infinite length with the pass-through feature, which is a meaningful advantage for long sign blanks and continuous material cutting. The Glowforge has 45 watts of CO2 laser power, cuts acrylic up to about 1/4 inch in a single pass, and handles wood, leather, fabric, and most non-metal craft materials. The community around the Glowforge, the forum, the shared designs, the project ideas, is genuinely one of its assets as a business tool. It's a machine with an ecosystem, not just a piece of hardware. Number 8. Cricut easypress 3. The Cricut easypress 3 is a ceramic-coated heat plate press that heats up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 205 degrees Celsius, and connects via Bluetooth to the Cricut Heat app, which provides time, temperature, and pressure guidance for every combination of material and transfer type: HTV, infusible ink, sublimation, and DTF transfers. The easypress 3 is available in multiple plate sizes: 9 by 9 inch, 10 by 12 inch, and 12 by 10 inch, and the correct selection depends on the primary product you're making. For t-shirts and tote bags, the 12 by 10 is the workhorse. For smaller items, the 9 by 9 covers most needs. What separates the easypress 3 from a standard household iron is the precision and consistency of heat distribution across the ceramic plate. Uneven heat application is one of the most common causes of peeling HTV and failed sublimation prints, and the easypress 3's plate consistency eliminates that variable. The Bluetooth app integration means you're not guessing at temperatures, a meaningful advantage when you're pressing different materials in a single day. Number 9. Commercial swing away or clamshell heat press, 15 by 15 inch. When your production volume outgrows the easypress, and for a growing apparel business it will, a commercial-style 15 by 15 inch clamshell or swing-away heat press is the next step. Brands like PowerPress, Vavor, and Hotronix offer options across a wide price range. The Hotronix Fusion IQ is the professional reference standard in this category. It uses patented pressure equalization technology to deliver even pressure across the entire platen, regardless of the height of the substrate, which is important when you're pressing items with uneven surfaces like embellished garments or thick seams. A 15 by 15 inch platen covers the full front or back of an adult t-shirt in a single press. 10. Tumbler heat press. The custom tumbler market, 20-ounce and 30-ounce skinny tumblers with sublimated full-wrap designs, is one of the most active product categories on TikTok Shop and Etsy right now, and a dedicated tumbler press is the machine that makes it possible. A tumbler press uses a flexible silicone band that wraps around the circumference of the tumbler and applies even, consistent heat across a full 360-degree surface. Standard flat heat presses cannot do this. A flat platen can only contact the surface directly beneath it, which on a cylinder is a single point, not a full wrap. The swing design tumbler press and similar models accommodate standard 20-ounce and 30-ounce skinny tumblers and are designed to deliver the consistent temperature and contact pressure that sublimation requires for a clean, full wrap print without ghosting or uneven color transfer. If you're building a custom drinkware business, this press is not optional. 11. Sublimation printer, Sawgrass SG500 or SG1000. Sublimation printing works by converting solid dye into a gas under heat and pressure, infusing that gas directly into the molecular structure of a polyester substrate or specially coated blank. The result is a print that doesn't sit on top of the surface, it becomes part of it, which gives it a durability and vibrancy that no surface-applied decoration method matches. The Sawgrass SG500, 8.5 by 14 inch maximum print width, and SG1000, 11 by 17 inch, are the most widely recommended sublimation printers for small craft businesses, specifically because they use dye sublimation ink from the start. They're not converted inkjet printers with aftermarket sublimation ink. That distinction matters enormously for print quality and for the longevity of the printhead. The Sawgrass also comes with Sawgrass Creative Studio, a design software with templates built specifically for common sublimation blanks, which streamlines the workflow for a business producing multiple product types. The SG500 starts at around $500 and is the entry point for a professional sublimation setup that will not frustrate you. 12. DTF printer, direct-to-film. Direct-to-film printing has become, in the words of one industry publication, the gold standard for small businesses in custom apparel in 2026. The workflow is distinct from sublimation. You print your design in CMYK plus white onto a special PET transfer film, coat it with hot melt adhesive powder, cure the powder, and then heat press the resulting transfer onto your substrate. The critical advantage over sublimation is substrate compatibility. DTF transfers adhere to cotton, polyester, blends, nylon, and leather without pretreatment. Sublimation requires 100% polyester or poly-coated surfaces. DTF prints on everything. A 2024 industry report found that 60% of small print shops now use DTF printers, and DTF setups can become profitable within 500 to 700 shirts sold. The Epson SureColor F1070 is a hybrid DTF and DTG printer from an established manufacturer with documented warranty and tech support, the single most important factor in a DTF printer purchase, because these machines require ongoing technical management and you need a manufacturer that will still be supporting the product in 3 years. 13. Commercial embroidery machine, Brother PR1055X. For a craft business focused on personalized apparel, custom caps, monogrammed goods, and branded garments, a commercial embroidery machine is the production tool that separates a hobby from a business. The Brother PR1055X is a 10-needle single-head commercial machine with a maximum sewing speed of 1,000 stitches per minute, an embroidery area of 9.5 by 14 inches, and Wi-Fi connectivity for wireless design transfer. Its 10-needle configuration means it can hold 10 different thread colors simultaneously, with automatic color changes between them. No manual thread swapping mid-design, which is the time cost that makes single needle machines impractical for volume production. The machine is compatible with PES, PHC, and other common embroidery file formats, and it ships with an LCD touchscreen and built-in design library. For anyone serious about an embroidery business, not experimenting with a home machine but running paid orders, the step to a multi-needle commercial machine is the step that makes the business viable. Embroidery business profit margins consistently run between 40 and 70%, and that margin is achievable only when production speed is not the bottleneck. Tajima Sai Single Head Commercial Embroidery Machine. The Tajima is frequently cited in the professional embroidery community as the benchmark for quality in a compact commercial machine, and Tajima as a brand carries a reputation for precision and reliability that goes back decades in the commercial embroidery industry. The Sai is specifically designed for small shops and home embroidery studios that need commercial-grade results in a manageable footprint. It uses Tajima's TFMX I2C control system, which is the same core technology in Tajima's larger commercial machines, meaning the stitch quality and registration accuracy are at the same level as full production equipment. For a craft business where reputation for quality is the entire value proposition, custom team gear, personalized gifts, bridal and event embroidery, the Tajima SAI is a machine you invest in once and rely on for years. It's not an entry-level machine in terms of price, it is an entry-level machine in terms of the Tajima production standard. A sewing machine, Janome HD9 or Brother CS7000X. A sewing machine is so foundational to certain craft business categories, bags, home furnishings, garments, quilts, fabric accessories, that it almost goes without saying. But the difference between a machine that works for occasional home sewing and a machine built for business production is significant and worth understanding. The Janome HD9 is a heavy-duty mechanical sewing machine with a strong motor and a metal internal frame designed to handle heavy fabrics, denim, canvas, multiple fabric layers, without skipping stitches or struggling at low speeds. It sews at up to 860 stitches per minute, has 18 built-in stitches, and accepts both standard and heavy-duty needles. It is one of the most recommended machines for tote bag and canvas accessories businesses specifically. The Brother CS7000X is a more feature-rich computerized option, 70 built-in stitches, a wide table extension, and a quilting guide at a lower price point, making it the strong recommendation for a sewing business that needs more stitch variety. Both machines are a significant step up from entry-level home machines in terms of durability, consistency, and production pace. Serger. Outside of North America, a serger is called an overlocker. Uses 3 or 4 threads simultaneously to trim the seam allowance, enclose a raw edge, and stitch the seam in a single pass. The result is a professionally finished seam that doesn't fray, stretch, or unravel, the same finish you see on the interior seams of commercial garments. If you're making fabric products to sell, the quality gap between a straight stitch sewn edge and a serged edge is immediately visible to anyone who turns the product inside out. The Brother 1034DX is widely considered the most accessible entry point to serging for a small business, a 3/4 thread machine with differential feed that handles stretch fabrics and is frequently recommended by professional sewists as the machine they learned on and still use in production. The Juki MO654DE is the step up, a faster, more precisely engineered machine with a legendary reputation for the quality of its rolled hem and flat lock stitch. Both are business-grade machines at accessible price points. Sublimation UV Printer. A UV printer, which cures UV reactive ink instantly using built-in UV LED lamps as the print head passes over the substrate, is a distinct product category from sublimation printing and from inkjet printing, and it serves a different and expanding market. UV printers print directly onto hard, rigid, or three-dimensional surfaces, phone cases, wooden signs, ceramic tiles, acrylic sheets, metal plates, glass, rocks, and leather. No transfer film, no heat press. The ink bonds to the surface directly under the UV light. For a craft business that makes personalized phone cases, custom wooden signs, engraved style prints on slate or tile, or any rigid substrate product, a desktop UV printer eliminates the need for sublimation-coated blanks. The Xtool M1 Ultra's inkjet module has UV printing capability for certain applications, but dedicated UV flatbed printers from brands like Epson, Roland, and Mamaki at the commercial end are a separate and significant investment for a business where UV printing is a core production method rather than a supplementary feature. Vinyl plotter, wide format, Silhouette Cameo Pro 4 or USC cutter. A vinyl plotter and wide format, 24 inches or wider, is the machine for a business that makes vehicle wraps, large wall decals, commercial signage, wide format stickers, or custom floor graphics. The Silhouette Cameo Pro 4 has a 24-inch cutting width and uses the same Silhouette Studio software as the standard Cameo 4. For a serious sign-making business at higher volume, the USC Cutter brand offers a range of professional cutting plotters, the MH series and the Titan series, with wider format widths, faster cutting speeds, and contour cut functionality for print and cut workflows from a wide format printer. USC Cutter machines use industry-standard HPLG2 language and are compatible with professional design software like Adobe Illustrator and CorelDRAW, which is a meaningful difference for a production workflow that involves complex, client-specific designs. The wide format vinyl business has low material cost per unit and very strong margin potential on large custom orders. Manual die cutting machine, Spellbinders Platinum 6 or Sizzix Big Shot Pro. Manual die cutting machines use physical metal dies, intricately shaped cutting plates, and run materials through a system of rollers under mechanical pressure to cut, emboss, and texture paper, cardstock, thin fabric, and foam. They are entirely mechanical, no power, no software, no connectivity. The Spellbinders Platinum 6 accepts a 6-inch cutting width and is compatible with a very broad range of Spellbinders, Sizzix, and generic thin metal dies. The Sizzix Big Shot Pro accepts a wider 9-inch cutting width and handles most of the same die brands. The manual die cutting machine occupies a specific niche in the craft business market: card making, paper craft, gift packaging, floral making, and any product category that needs a specific repeated die cut shape to be produced consistently and in volume. Card makers specifically often use die cutting machines as their primary production tool. The dies produce clean, repeatable, professional quality shapes that a cutting machine can replicate, but at a higher cost per use than a permanent physical die. 3D printer, Bamboo Lab A1 or Bamboo Lab PS1. The 3D printer is on this list because it has moved decisively from novelty technology into a practical production tool for craft businesses in 2025 and 2026, and the shift is largely because of one company, Bamboo Lab. The Bamboo Lab A1 and PS1 have brought print speeds, reliability, and ease of calibration to a level that previous consumer 3D printers didn't approach. The A1 prints at speeds up to 500 millimeters per second compared to the 50 to 80 millimeters per second that was common in consumer FDM printers just a few years ago. The PS1 is an enclosed, multicolor capable machine with automatic bed leveling, vibration compensation, and a multi-filament system that can print an up to 4 colors in a single print. For a craft business, 3D printing opens product categories that no other machine on this list touches: custom jewelry findings, unique decorative objects, replacement hardware for handmade bags, personalized figurines, custom stamps for use with clay or ink, architectural models, and bespoke packaging structures. The Bamboo Lab machines made 3D printing reliable enough to be a business production tool rather than a technology project, and that shift in reliability is what puts a 3D printer on this list.